So let's chat about a more positive way to look at New Year's resolution and a two-step process that I'm hoping will lead you to an amazing next year. Hey there, I'm Lauren, and something that bothers me so much about this time of year is that people are not only taking stock of last year, but they're trying to pre-plan the year ahead. And with that, they're so often not really paying attention to what they did positively last year, not having gratitude for what they already have, and they're kind of going through a to-do list of things that they think they may need or should need or want for next year. I believe that our life is really made up of experiences, and what makes us healthy and happy is actually having more experiences, a richness, a fullness of them, and a variety that actually let ourselves evolve. So it's not really about getting a new job or getting a promotion or that kind of thing. It can include that for sure. But I think deep down, most of us are really looking for deeper experiences that really help us have a better quality of life. So with this video, I'm going to invite you to do a two-step process that's a little different that will hopefully lead you into that. First of all, taking stock of last year, it is more than human. It is more than normal to look back and be like, these are the things I didn't get. Or these are the things I did that did not turn out well. That's okay. We have learning experiences like that all the time. It's not a bad thing. But most of us don't take the time to actually look back about what we did right, all the little things and all the little blessings along the way. I know gratitude journals are kind of passé. There's a lot of people who are like, oh God, it sounds like a good idea, but I don't want to do it. I'm one of those people. I've never been really great about writing that stuff down, but I've started to lately, and it's really changed the energy. It isn't just about looking at my quote unquote wins, like a lot of people say, over the last year. It's more about daily looking at the small things that I was grateful for, the amazing things that happened, the things that made me feel good. And it's been surprising to me because a lot of it isn't the big flashy stuff, not the wins, right? It's smaller things, but when you add them together, lead to a quality of life that makes me feel calm, balanced, and happy and grateful to be here. So I'd like you to spend time for part one. Yes, looking at what didn't work very well, get your lessons from that, but spend some time about looking month by month by month. What were the things that happened in that month that you were grateful for? What were the little things that brought you joy, that made your body relaxed and happy? And dig deep. Don't just look for the big wins, like I said earlier. Look for the things that might just be little, but really added up over time. And then when we're looking at part two, moving forward into next year, yes, go the traditional route. Maybe write down some goals that you have, some things you would like to obtain, right? That's what a goal is. I'd like to obtain that goal. I'd like to have that thing. But more than anything, after you write that down, go back to that and look at what the experience that thing will give you. Why do you want it in the first place, right? Why do you want a relationship? Sure, you want to create that relationship. Great. Why do you want it? What is the experience that's going to bring to your life? And can you reframe your ask? So it's not about, hey, I'd like a relationship, but I would like the experience of being loved. I would like the experience of having comfortable silence with somebody. I'd like the experience of having an amazing playmate who likes the same thing I do and kind of brings a sense of vitality and youthfulness and funness to my life. If you're looking for a new job, great. To give you even more clarity on that, so it's not just this goal you're trying to obtain, what's the experience that job's going to give you? What really are you looking for? I'd like the experience of being challenged and pushing my creative edge. I'd like the experience of actually having people work for me so I can grow into leadership. I'd like the experience of actually being valued for my gifts and capacities. That's something that we all should be asking for, right? If you can see, the more we talk about this, it's taking the basics that we all do, looking back over last year, looking forward into the next, and digging a little deeper. So we're not just looking at line items on a sheet, we're actually looking at emotions, relationships, and qualities that actually lead to a good quality of life. At the end of all of this, after you've achieved everything you want to be, what do you want more than anything? Most of us want to be connected. We want to be happy. We want to be healthy. We want to know that we were a contribution to the people around us and that we left a mark. Well, you don't really get there in a really fulfilled way unless you're practicing this. Diving a little bit deeper, actually taking those light items and making them into an experience that you'd like to have. And from there, seeking it out of the box as much as you can over the year to come. There are a lot of things that may make you feel fulfilled. There may be a lot of things that make you feel loved and appreciated. You may be surprised with your mind's eye saying, oh, I want a job in that company. But then when you start breaking it down into experiences where you're like, oh, this thing that I didn't think, maybe building my own company, is actually going to give me the experiences that I thought that thing would have. So there's a lot of different ways to play with this, but I would definitely say break it down into those two parts. Look over last year, practice the gratitude month by month. Look over next year, go for your goals you want to obtain, but then break it down further. What does that goal give you? And what really, really are you looking for in the coming year? Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you can get some more tips and tricks to be healthy, happy, and mentally wealthy. I'll see you soon.